Parents, please face the front. Please remain standing for the national anthem and the alma mater.
We are Preston High School. One school stands for all. See the beauty of the mountain, cross Cheat Canyon wall, guarding our school and all that's right. Stand up, you black and silver knights, rich in knowledge, courage too, loyalty we pledge to you, chivalry till the day we die. We love you, Preston High.
Let us take a pause for a moment of reflection. Thank you for bringing us here today, Lord. Thank you for this ceremony, these graduates, and for the adults whose lives help us get to this point. We thank you for our journeys, Lord. We thank you for bringing us to this place. We thank you for what we have learned in this process. We know that the hard work and perseverance we have put into these diplomas will serve us well in the next step of our journey. We pray for guidance and direction as we all go our separate ways into the world to use what we have learned to make our own way. Bless this evening as we gather together and celebrate. Amen. You may now be seated.
Welcome to the class of 2021 graduation. I would like to thank teachers, families, parents, school faculty, Board of Education members, and fellow students for attending this ceremony. Congratulations, class of 2021. This year was definitely not what we pictured our senior year to be. Everything we had known for the last 3 years changed. We had to adapt to online learning, which was difficult. It was hard not being able to have concerts, band competitions, and having to adapt the way we play sports. However, through all the struggle, we made it. We have worked hard to get here, and we should be proud of it. Remember what we have learned this year. What we have accomplished this year is a big stepping stone in our lives, and we should continue to be positive and celebrate our accomplishments throughout our life. Remember, things can change in an instant, but you will always remember the better days lie ahead. We should learn from our mistakes and do whatever it takes because we are strong, and even being pushed to the limits, we can do great things. I am so proud to be part of such a hard-working class. I know that whatever we choose to do in life, we will be successful. I would like to thank all the teachers, school faculty, senior families, parents, and those who worked hard and gave us countless support to help us make it to this graduation ceremony. We wouldn't be here without you today. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2021.
Well, good evening, and congratulations to the senior class of 2021. It is always an honor to be able to stand before you, and I am humbled to serve as your superintendent. I promise to be very brief in my remarks because tonight is really a celebration for each of you. You have certainly made history this year. 4 days a week of attending school, shortened school days, the return of the block, in school, out of school, remote learning, virtual learning, distance learning, hope you're learning. It has been a difficult year in so many ways, and how apropos that we ended on a rainy night in May. Yet, here we are. We made it. More importantly, you made it, and the outcome is the same. In just a few short minutes, you will receive your diplomas, and your next chapter will start to be written. But before you take your pen in hand, just let me share a few parting thoughts. I encourage you to remember that this has never been a solo journey. You have spent your life up until now surrounded by an amazing structure of support. Families, teachers, communities, and friends. And even if you don't see that now, I promise you that one day you will look back and you will realize all of the support that has brought you to this point. So how do you thank everyone who has contributed to you arriving at this moment in time? The answer is simple, yet very complex. You just live it. Every single day, being your best you, living a life of gratitude, serving one another, and acknowledging that this world absolutely owes you nothing. Every moment, every breath is a gift. It's a blessing. Don't waste it. Secondly, I also promise you that there are some very rough waters that lie ahead. Life isn't easy. Adulting isn't always fun. The trials you will face will test the very fiber of your being. You will experience questions, doubts, and fears, and nothing can protect us from it. But we can make it through. We can persevere. So I encourage you, never doubt, never question, and never stop believing that good exists. Because remember, if we didn't have a storm, we would never have seen a rainbow. If we didn't experience the darkness, you would never have come to appreciate a sunrise. Finally, I hope as you journey through this life that your eyes are filled with wonders. And I hope that you see wonders everywhere you look. Not just 7 wonders of the world, but thousands. It's all perspective. It's all how you choose to see the world. And when it comes to your happiness, that perspective truly will make all the difference. To close, I always end with some lyrics from a song that mean much to me and hopefully will speak something to each of you. This song comes from a musical that was written far long before any of you were ever born. But I think the lyrics are as relevant today as they were many years ago when it was written. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. For at the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. Congratulations, class of 2021. May God richly bless you. I love you, and thank you.
Welcome, family, friends, and educators, to year 2 of our 2-week pandemic. I've been given a few minutes to talk about my experience the last 4 years at Preston, so I'll say it like this. This year, I was challenged more academically, religiously, and mentally than ever before. I learned to pray for strength and to commit myself to my work. I began the long process of preparing for college, choosing a school, and deciding my goals, and applying for scholarships. It was during that period I was asked the same question on every scholarship I applied for. What do you believe is your purpose in life? My essay I wrote in response said this: I believe that without goals or something to aim for, life has no meaning. For most of my life, I feel as if I've been hiking to the top of a mountain with an unclear peak. The thought of making it to the top gives me drive. We all have our own mountaintops, and as we grow, so do our mountains, the top always seeming farther away. If you were to ask me 5 years ago what my mountaintop was, the answer would have been to become a YouTube star and make the big money. Although that goal, thank God, has changed. I've had the support of so many teachers and friends this year to help me prepare for my future. I've likely spent more time in Miss Matheny's office than I've spent in third period all year. I've had to adapt to online school and have spent full days on Delta Math assignments that weren't even graded. But despite all the challenges and missed events this school year, we all managed to pull through. Many people graduating today are people I haven't seen all my senior year. A lot of people chose online school this year for 3 reasons. 1, they're afraid of catching and spreading the virus. 2, they thought online classes would be easier. Or 3, they're afraid to confront Miss Lazier after what they've done. You know who you are. Whichever one of these 3 you are, I'm still glad to welcome you back for our final day. The challenge online school posed hurt us all this year, but from 9th to 12th grade, we were the first class to have complete virtual use. That in itself is something all of us can be proud of. I'm grateful to have such a great group of educators and peers on the path to my future. The class of 2021 worked extremely well with what we were given. Just remember that high school is not the end, rather the beginning of our lives, and wherever they may lead. Thank you.
Good evening, Mr. Watchering, Preston High staff, families, and class of 2021. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Elizabeth Friend, and I would like to share a memory with you. The summer before freshman year, I was nervous about entering high school, just as any incoming freshman would be. Other than feeling very nervous about becoming a high school student, I had one main fear: getting lost on the way to my classes. As expected, this fear of mine came true on the very first day of school. I had no idea where I was going, but at least I wasn't the only freshman to be completely lost on my first year of high school. Now, after about a week of school, I was quite convinced that even Dora the Explorer herself couldn't get me through the maze of hallways because I was still completely lost. And it was only the second week of school. So I was both terrified and embarrassed because I seemed to be the only freshman who was still lost on the second week of school, but I eventually managed to figure things out, and then after that, every year got easier and easier. So now I find myself wondering, why was I so scared in the first place? I think we all find ourselves a little bit lost at times, but with a little experience and maybe a really good compass, we can get ourselves on track and find our way. Our time at Preston High has given us a head start to finding our way as adults. The experiences we've had in school have helped us learn more about our interests, our talents, and our capabilities. Our classes have helped many of us figure out what we want to do with our lives, or maybe what we don't want to do. Some of us have earned certifications that will be beneficial when we apply for jobs, and some of us have gained skills and knowledge that we'll need when we head off to college or trade school. So here we are. We're ready to take that giant step into the grown-up world. We may feel a little bit lost in the beginning, and we might be a little or a lot terrified at times, but we'll figure it out just like we have these past 4 years. Even if we do take a wrong turn here or there, we don't have to stay lost. We just need to keep our goals in sight and look for a path that will lead us to those goals. We, Preston High class of 2021, will find our way.
Good afternoon, fellow graduates, parents, administration, and friends alike. Thank you for being here tonight. My name is Gabrielle Wolf, but most of you here know me as Gabby. It's been a long and bumpy road to get here. No one ever said it would be easy, but I'm sure no one could have guessed the circumstances that blocked our way. We've seen it all, quite frankly, but we've seen it together. The class of 2021 has made it. As a kid, writing 2021 on all our official papers felt incredibly fake. 2021 wasn't a real number. It was some far-off fantasy where kids larger than life lived out High School Musical, dancing and singing their way through their finals. The image of high school I painted in my head as a kid was not exactly accurate. But moreover, the image I painted of myself feels almost like a caricature now. I was going to play softball, sing in musicals, and dance across stages. I was going to be a mathlete, and I was finally going to be Andy Foreman at Math Field Day. Spoiler alert, it didn't happen. Instead, I'm an FFA kid. I write speeches and essays the day they're due, including this one. I cry to Mara and Georgia when I don't understand the calculus homework. I'm not athletic. I get nervous to sing anywhere but the shower and the car. I trip over my own feet walking up the stairs, and I much prefer band over choir. I'm telling you these things because there's a lesson in this that I've had to learn over the past 4 years. Progress is not linear. Who I once imagined myself to be and who I am today are not and will never be the same. And there's nothing wrong with that. Your progress in life is not defined by who you imagine yourself to be at the end of the line. Your path may not be clear or fast, but that doesn't make you any less than those around you. The pace at which you achieve your goals does not matter. The goals you set are yours and yours alone. When we leave this school, whether it be for college, trade school, the military, or straight into a job, that path is up to us to decide. Our dreams and goals will change, our aspirations will waver, but no matter what route you take to get there, live your life in accordance with it. Live an intentional life. Thank you to my teachers, classmates, friends, community, and most importantly, my family. Thank you, Mom, Dad, Buddy, Elizabeth, Sammy, and Elijah. Thank you for teaching me that no matter what the path we may take, as long as we live intentionally, life is lived best. So, as we part tonight, I want you to take this quote. It's from Camille Nanjiani in a speech to another graduating class. It says, "You can go slow, allow your dreams and goals to change, but live an intentional life." Thank you.
Good evening, Mr. Watring, Mrs. Varner, Mr. Martin, members of the Board of Education, administration, faculty and staff of Preston County Schools, parents, guests, and most of all, to our 2021 graduates of Preston High School. I welcome you to this spectacular ceremony in this magical setting. This is truly the absolute best graduation ceremony anywhere. Class of 2021, as I was preparing my speech, I came across a quote that truly fits your class. Life is like a camera. Focus on what is important, capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, take another shot. Your class remained focused on what was important, graduation. You captured the good times with some school events, and most of all, you developed perseverance from all the negatives dealt to you this year. You are about to enter a scary new world, but you will soon realize that when you leave Preston High, you are prepared to do anything you want to. If things don't work out, take another shot. Have the courage to follow your dreams, but don't forget where you came from and the simple, honest values with which you grew up. Remember that when life knocks you down, we are all cheering for you to get back up and try again. We know that the class of 2021 has what it takes to achieve your goals. I would like to thank all of those who have worked very hard to make this a special evening for these seniors. I will leave you with this. Congratulations, graduates. Come back to Camelot and visit with us. May we always meet as friends. In a few moments, Mr. Watering will accept this senior class and we will present your diplomas. It is now time. Rise as knights. Mr. Watering, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the 2021 graduating class of Preston High School.
Thank you, Ms. Wilt. And by the power vested in me by the Preston County Board of Education and the West Virginia Department of Education, I accept and acknowledge that these seniors have met all the requirements for graduation and officially declare them graduates of Preston High School.
Are they coming? Ashley Elizabeth Biggins, magna cum laude. Sharia Elaine Bolliard, summa cum laude. Austin Lee Connor. Caleb Daniel Shrout, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Renee Friend, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Ann Wolf, summa cum laude. Shelby Elizabeth Alexander. Maximiano Lee Alvarado. Mackenzie Ray Anderson. Robert Wayne Anderson Jr. Haley Jordan Arbogast. Emily Marie Atkins. Tyson Ray Austin, cum laude. Willie Jean Baktel. Daniel James Baker. Everly Selah Baker. John Daniel Barker II. Camden James Francis Barlow. Allison Paige Barone, cum laude. Stephanie Catherine Barrett. Felicia Michael Bartow. Hunter Allen Beavers. Abigail Faith Belanger. Sahara Dawn Belanger, cum laude. Zachary Parker Bell. Aiden Michael Bischoff. James Ryan Blackstock. Bryson Hunter Blosser. Jacob Matthew Blosser. Robert Ray Blosser. Zachary Allen Bohan. Braden Paul Bolliard, cum laude. Dakota Hunter Bolliard. Mason Jeffrey Bourne. Anthony Michael Bowers. Kyle Randolph Brewer. Brett Leo Brittner. Christopher Michael Brown. Dalton Eugene Bright. Joseph Elliott Buckingham. Nelson Eugene Bucklew. Victoria Lynn Bucklew, cum laude. William Harold Bird IV, cum laude. Harley Lenore Kale. Shayla Brooke Calvert. Jacob Lee Cartwright. Michaela Lynn Cartwright, magna cum laude. Colton Nelson Castile. Madeline Blake Chadwell, magna cum laude. Allison Riley Chandler, summa cum laude. Justin Ryan Chase, magna cum laude. Shannon LeRae Chico. Dakota James Clark. Aaron Blake Cole. Juliana K. Collins. Haley Anna Kahn. Gabrielle Deanna Connor. Trace Austin Cooper. Mary Elizabeth Krosky. Kelsey Marie Darnell. Jacob Michael Davis, magna cum laude. Carrie Jean Devers. Chelsea Jean Dillsworth, cum laude. Montana Sky Doman. Robert Brent Doman. Savannah Rain Doman. Braden Alexander Dumeyer. Emma Rose Favreau. Blaine Michael Fearer. Devin Christopher Fike. Leah Renee Fisher, magna cum laude. Jonathan Tyler Flores. Andrew Grant Foreman, summa cum laude. Zachary William France. Damian Dustin Fulmer. Jaden Kent Foltz. Savannah Elizabeth Foltz. Briar Christopher Gamble. Heidi Brooke Gidley, magna cum laude. Chloe Elizabeth Glass, summa cum laude. Mara Rochelle Glover, summa cum laude. Valerie Rose Golden. Damian Michael Goldsboro. Tyler Markwood Gower. Jesse Kane Graham. Caleb Michael Graham Seipolt. Nathaniel Lee Dennis Green. Hayden Renee Gribble. Ethan Blaine Groves. Anthony Ray Hall. Addison Grace Harper. James Charles Harris. Leah Marie Hart. Samson Daniel Hart. Savannah Nicole Hauser. Laura Lynn Hayes. Camden Dwayne Hill, cum laude. Ryan Alexander Hillary. Savannah Julia Hoskin. Brandon Keith Host. Jesse Matthew Humphrey, magna cum laude. Asia Michelle Jacobs. Leah Janae Jennings, summa cum laude. Violet Page Jennings, cum laude. Caden Barron Johnson. Jaded Temperance Jones. Madison Rochelle Jordan. Juliana Marie Justice, summa cum laude. Bailey Suzanne Kale. Dakota James Kestner. Reagan Marie Knotts, magna cum laude. Julie Nicole Kuntz, magna cum laude. Peyton Lynn Kuntz. Chase Tyler Kewins. Michaela Emma Renee Lambert. Richard Daniel Layton. Nicholas Ray Leishman. Jackson Robert Olin Lewis. Caitlin Danielle Leitner. Jacob Wade Likens, magna cum laude. Abigail Ruth Lilly, magna cum laude. Matthew Eric Livengood, magna cum laude. Skylar Aaron Logsden. Isabel Lenza Long. Rose Marie Long, magna cum laude. Nathan Wade Lott. Cadence Renee Lockery. Erica Renee Lyons. Trisha Renee Lyons. Bridget Nicole Marley. Elizabeth Marie Marsh, magna cum laude. Lakeland Jamise Martin. Kaylee Elizabeth Maxwell, summa cum laude. Logan Michael Maxwell. Skylar Marie McBee. Erin Paige McClellan, magna cum laude. Arabella Hope McLeod, summa cum laude. Ethan Kyle McDonald. Carson Glenn Miller, Damian Monroe Miller, Morgan Marie Milos, Aaron Nathaniel Miner, Ryan Andrew Moats, Mackenzie Fawn Moon, Chloe Hannah Moore, Rowan Matthew Moran, Grace Nicole Moreno, Alyssa Marie Mullen, cum laude, Heather Nicole Myers, magna cum laude, Jessica Marie Newcomb, Mitchell Allen Newcomb, magna cum laude, Clinton Walker Newman, Faith Elizabeth O'Hagan, Brendan Martin Paholke, Victoria Lynn Pack, Hunter Lee Partridge, Sierra Nicole Pfeiffer, Caitlin Brooke Pingley, Joshua Michael Plum, Whitney Morgan Pomeroy, Hannah Ann Portzer, David Lance Pratt, Taylor Elizabeth Rennie, Dylan Michael Richards, Aiden Palmer Ryder, cum laude, Cosette Susanna Reese, summa cum laude, Kiera Raylan Rodeheaver, Krista Marie Roscoe, cum laude, Reno Antonio Ross, Hunter William Roth, Zoe Lee Rugg, cum laude, Isaiah Jacoby Russ Corder, Robert Hunter Satterfield, Autumn Ray Savage, summa cum laude, Curtis James Savage, Lucas Kyle Savage, summa cum laude, Ariel Lynn Louise Sayer, Autumn Lynn Schnapp, Shelby Eleanor Scott, Margaret Ruth Cease, magna cum laude, Anthony Caleb Schaefer, Ava Alexis Schaefer, Hannah Catherine Schaefer, summa cum laude, Oriana Jade Sharpless, cum laude, Preston Elliott Shaver, Trenton Matthew Sheets, Hannah Lane Shirley, Alana May Short, cum laude, Madeline Drew Ann Shreve, cum laude, William Robert Sicklesmith, Nicole Marie Signey, cum laude, Samantha Hope Sinclair, Tristan James Sine, Courtney Lynn Sines, Hunter Allen Sines, Dakota Richard Sisler, Zachary Robert Sisler, Braden Riley Smith, Keely Isabella Smithers, Jonathan Edwin Snyder, Winnie Ellen Stemple, Jaden Reese Stiles, Preston James Stitham, Trenton Anthony Stottlemyre, Alexander Ray Stahl, Madeline Ann Seipold, Seth Levi Taylor, Georgia Grace Thaler, summa cum laude, Michelle Elizabeth Thomas, Raylan Dawn Thomas, Savannah Rose Thomas. Gary Michael Thomas Jr. Logan Richard Thorne. Jeffrey Scott Townsend II. Emma Jane Trickett. Kelsey Nicole Tusing. Michaela Wagoner. Marcus Lane Weaver. Eric James Wetzel. Kirsten May Whitehair. Caitlin Brooke Wiles. Timothy Patrick Wiles Jr. Caitlin Marie Wilhelm. Garrett Douglas Williams. Alicia Faith Wilson. Ryan Foster Wilson, magna cum laude. Aubrey Grace Wolf. Trenton Lloyd Wolf. Tyler Kenneth Earl Ziegler.
Graduates, please stand. It's now my pleasure to say you can now turn your tassel to the left. You're officially graduates. Congratulations.
When it comes to buying a new mattress, there are many choices. It can be confusing. Delano's can help. Introducing Imperial Bedding, made right here in West Virginia. These mattresses are double-sided, flippable, double the comfort, lasting twice as long as a single-sided set. World-class comfort produced right here in our great state. So before you spend your hard-earned money on a single-sided set, visit Delano's and see what a double-sided mattress looks and feels like. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
Valley Fuels, the products you need to keep your home warm, your farm fueled up, and your business running and being productive. Here in the Valley for over a quarter of a century, Valley Fuels has the products you need for everything, including that great Valero gasoline from an American company to keep your vehicle running strong. The folks at Valley Fuels would like to wish the class of 21 best wishes for a prosperous future.
When it comes to buying a new mattress, there are many choices. It can be confusing. Delano's can help. Introducing Imperial Bedding, made right here in West Virginia. These mattresses are double-sided, flippable, double the comfort, lasting twice as long as a single-sided set. World-class comfort produced right here in our great state. So before you spend your hard-earned money on a single-sided set, visit Delano's and see what a double-sided mattress looks and feels like. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
Valley Fuels, the products you need to keep your home warm, your farm fueled up, and your business running and being productive. Here in the Valley for over a quarter of a century, Valley Fuels has the products you need for everything, including that great Valero gasoline from an American company to keep your vehicle running strong. The folks at Valley Fuels would like to wish the class of 21 best wishes for a prosperous future.
Have you noticed the little aches and pains since this whole thing started? Maybe your clothes are getting a little tighter. Well, take back your life with physical fitness, and I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza can help. With a clean, friendly, and healthy atmosphere, I Am Fit features state-of-the-art fitness equipment, cardio, and select drive weight machines. There's even a yoga studio, sports turf room, and a dedicated free weight area. But that's just the beginning. I Am Fit has certified personal trainers and nutritionists on staff with no-charge training and nutrition plans included in your membership. Student athletes can benefit from the Student Plyometric Program and sports-specific strength training at I Am Fit. Certified strength coaches can help you become faster, stronger, and more agile. So whether you want to become stronger, lose some weight, or just tone up, it's never too late to start a physical fitness lifestyle. I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza. You are worth it.
Valley Fuels, the products you need to keep your home warm, your farm fueled up, and your business running and being productive. Here in the Valley for over a quarter of a century, Valley Fuels has the products you need for everything, including that great Valero gasoline from an American company to keep your vehicle running strong. The folks at Valley Fuels would like to wish the class of 21 best wishes for a prosperous future